I spent years doing work that was never meant for me, and I kept going back because I needed that money. Fortunately, but unfortunately, I'm the type of person that when my mental health starts going down the drain because of a job, I got to go. And I just want to preface this by saying I don't have an anger problem. I've never even cursed anybody out at a job. However, when I get to the point where I feel like I'm this close to, that's when I got to go. When someone had me doing 3 different jobs and promised me a raise that never came, I stayed for a year and then I got up out of there. When someone hired their relative and promoted her over top of me after I had done the work and all she did was know somebody who worked there, I decided to go to school for phlebotomy and I left shortly thereafter. Medical settings, temp positions, places that overworked and underpaid me. I got fed up and a friend of mine convinced me to get certified as a certified medical assistant. And I did it not out of passion, but for the pay increase. I showed up every single day and gave everything, even when I was drained, even with a bilateral knee injury, because that is just how I was wired. And I didn't realize it at the time, but my body was sending me signals. But I had no exit plan, so it didn't click in my head. Here is the moment that my body forced the issue. I had a medical issue come up, and the job just did not handle it with grace. And one thing about me, I'm going to prioritize my health over a job every single time. Because if something happens to me, they will replace me like that. If there are other details that went on, but the second that I made a mistake, I was out. Not on my terms this time. They actually fired me. As painful as that was, something shifted for me because for the first time, I wasn't choosing to leave. Life was choosing for me. And unfortunately, sometimes that is the only way for some of us to get free from things that were never truly for us to begin with. At the time, it felt like rejection. I felt like a failure. And I felt like it was proof that I just could not hold things together. But now, almost 2 years later, I see it differently. Everything I did from that moment on has been more aligned with who I actually am than anything I ever did to earn a paycheck. I was 29 years old when I lost my job. In the next video, I'm going to tell you what I did when I hit rock bottom at 30 years old and what I decided that changed everything. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my next video. Bye.